everybody. Thanks for coming out, guys. So I'm gonna tell you a little something about myself. So I was recently in Asheville this past weekend, which I don't know if you guys know, but it was the original Nashville until the fire of 1812 when it all burned down and they moved cities, which is a lie. And you shouldn't believe people that have an ascot and hold a microphone is what you've learned today. So I went this past weekend and, saw some beautiful nature and mountains, and I just kept thinking, wow, I'm so grateful. Like, this is beautiful. I want to take this home with me. And the only thing I took home was when I got there, I saw the Yankee Candle and immediately got horny. So didn't really know how to cope with that. But seeing all this nature, I just thought, we take for granted so many beautiful things. Yes, we do. Thank you for nodding your head, man. And, you go on YouTube, you see a tiger and a deer, and they're friends. And you think, oh, that's so cute. And then, you see a double rainbow, and you happen to find a penny, and you're like, that's something special. Or you just watch the Avatar movie, and you think, one of those blue guys, So I got kind of this crazy experience, one that I couldn't document because it was just too perfect. I had to take it all in, that I just had to breathe it in. And it just made me think about nature and humanity. And it was reflective. So I was at the airport, and I was waiting at the gate, and I saw this mother and daughter sitting next to each other. And I thought, well, I like them already. They're punctual. They're here 2 hours early. And that gives me some, trust in humanity that we're making progress in the world. And I look at the daughter, and she's this cute little girl, like curly locks. And she's got this, fountain hair ponytail, spurting like the Elon fountains when things are important are going on. And she looks like the girl, if you were like, in some restaurant and you were like, those two babies are kissing and I wonder why it's in the bathroom. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are two children on the beach and they're like, and you're like, this is weird while I'm peeing. And so she's cute. We'll call her Lucy. Then we have her mother who, cares a lot about her looks. And, she had long nails, the kind of nails that you're like, I kind of want you to tickle my lower back, but I'm nervous about how you type and or wipe. So we'll call her Courtney. So Courtney and Lucy are sitting down, and Lucy does something that just blew my mind. She's sitting down and she's looking at her iPad, and she's probably like 4 years old. So she's looking at it and she's looking at it, and without moving her eyes from the iPad, she just holds out her hand. And Courtney's like, I got you, girl. She pulls out a banana, peels it for her, and puts it in Lucy's hand. And Lucy, sans looking at her mother, takes the banana and starts eating it. And I was like, I wish I had someone who would do that for me, where I could just put my hand out and they would put food in it. If I did that to my mom, she'd be like, go take a lap. That's what my mom used to do. Whenever I needed to do something, she'd be like, okay, you're going to go do this. Ready, set, go. And I'd be like, I'm going. That's how it worked in my family. You just took a lap. So Lucy has more power than I ever will imagine. So Lucy takes the banana, and she's still looking at the iPad. And this is what really got me. She started eating the entire banana without removing her lips from said nanner, and just ate the whole thing slowly. And I'm just watching the whole thing like, when is this connection going to be lost? Like, what's happening? She eats the whole thing. And I thought, man, this 4-year-old's got balls, because we all know as women, eating bananas gets a little sensitive because of their phallic nature. Am I right? Okay. Yes. You know what I'm saying. You either have to like peel it and then take a little bite like a squirrel and be like, this is enough. And then like smush it on your lips and be like, loved it. That's all you can do. Or you can go like the total opposite and peel it. Like, I've always wanted to do this thing where I peel it nice and slow and I'm like, for an onlooker, and then I just take it and I like eat it like a corn on the cob, like, you know what I mean? So someone who's watching would be like, yeah, girl, eat that banana. Oh my God, no, don't do that. Like, that's what I want. But this 4-year-old was like, no, I'm gonna eat this whole banana and you're gonna watch me do it. And I did. And so I watched her eat this banana without removing her eyes from this iPad. And she takes it after she's done, and she drops it on the floor. Now, her mother, Courtney, she looks like the type of mother who at a parent-teacher conference would be like, that's not my problem, you know? Like one of those moms who's like, no, you listen. Like that's her aesthetic. But she just picked it up and put it in her bag. I was like, you're not going to throw it out, Courtney? That's like not, it won't biodegrade in there, homegirl. Like, get it together. So I'm sitting there and I'm just aghast at this little girl. And I just have so much respect for her. And I thought, how lucky am I to be able to see a one-of-a-kind experience and respect such a little girl who has no idea what she has done has touched my life. And I thought, you know what? This girl's got potential. She's gonna be something great, you know? She's gonna be a president or like a Russian spy. But you know what? It's 2018. ¿Por qué no nos dos? Yeah? Okay? That's it. That's all I got. Thank you for